welcome to the Barstool College Football Show, the 2025 season. Brandon, you seem to have some thoughts on the new intro?
Why did Dave get to be the hero of the intro?
He won a national championship
2 years ago. Big Ev won one last year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sure he did.
Well,
he did.
He did.
The biggest paper tiger national championship of all time.
I mean, I doubt he's going to have to wait on pins and needles to see if he gets to keep his national title because the NCAA might come down and take it.
We never thought that way, and that's actually one of my takes we'll get into later in the show. All the people who are waiting for this hammer that never dropped. Their national championship's an insult national championship. Like, when you see it, bad memories flow into your brain. When I see it, good memories flow into my brain.
Brandon, listen, every season you're going to get upset.
It's not my fight to fight. It's not my fight to fight.
Big Ev, I see that crown on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's good to be back. Favorite time of year, college football season, sitting on the throne, Ohio State national champions, the rulers of the college football kingdom. It's great to be here. We're the
Except
Kings.
you can't beat Michigan, and if you go back and look at that, everything that was said, Ohio, this isn't my words. You can roll the tape. You can roll Big Ev. You can roll tape. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we do. Lost to Michigan.
Oh, I never said that. I mean, roll the tape where I said it doesn't matter what we do.
Roll the tape.
Find that tape.
They said it.
Find it, Dave. Where I said it doesn't matter if we win the national title. Find that tape. I dare you.
Find the whole post rundown after we beat you.
Yeah, I never said a national title didn't matter. Definitely never said that.
All the Ohio State.
Absolutely never said that.
All the Ohio State. Find it. We have it. I'll find it now.
Please.
I know it's up.
Find where I said winning a national title would not matter.
I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day. Like this, I feel like this is like the 7th year we've done this, and it's just the same conversation. It's never gonna, because our teams are never gonna do anything.
Because Casey, 7 straight years of Michigan beating Ohio. That's why.
This is
certainly not.
I mean, it's the glory. It's like I feel like we're reaching a new glory days of this rivalry because you both won one in the last 2 years. The hatred is off the charts. Ohio State's banning us from going into Columbus.
Ev says that didn't happen. But
No. I want to clarify.
That's how delirious.
No.
He's like, they didn't ban us.
No. I want to clarify that. Ohio State is not allowing our show on campus. That's a fact.
And has never.
But that's also been a fact for the entire time we've done the show.
But
from day one.
But
from day one, that's always been a thing.
But the difference is they aren't going to rent us space on campus, right? Which is totally their right. Fox Big Noon has the space.
And
we don't have to rent space. We can literally
were canceled, Ev.
Dude, we can do the show right next to the Fox set. They have the space.
We're doing it.
They're like, no, you
every
can't come.
single campus in America except one.
Like here's my thing, Ev, and like you and I talked about this. I think it's crazy to say that we're bootlickers because we also can't go.
You saw the intro graphic.
But we also can't go. And you know that is, whether you want to use the word soft or not, it's crazy that we are not allowed to go to Ohio State's campus with Fox.
Listen, I said this yesterday on SR of this. Obviously, I would like to be there amongst all my national champion brothers and sisters, accepting the trophy, playing a huge matchup week 1. But listen, Ohio State runs the Big Ten, and when they tell Fox jump, they say how high. It's that simple. Oh, no. So if we want to bully them out, if we want that, if we don't want that loudmouth punk Dave in our stadium, then he's out. Done. Boom. See ya.
Yeah, but and I have no problem with that. Well, Ev, I have no problem with that. I've said that. If they don't want us there, they don't want us there. Don't be little cowards like you always are and be like, it wasn't us. You're lying, AD. It wasn't me. Yes, it was.
Well, no, he said you're not banned from the Ohio Stadium. I think that's correct.
Yes, we are.
I think if you bought a ticket and walked in, they're going to let you in.
Dave, are you banned from the stadium?
If Dave bought a ticket to this game and walked in, he's going to go in.
I am not, I can get in the stadium, I assume, to walk in to watch the game.
And that's what Ross Bork was talking about. He said, was he
wasn't
banned from the stadium?
No. Prior years, the entire Big Noon kickoff are all credentialed to be on the sidelines. They said, I'm not.
I have a simple question.
And Ross Bjork, I mean, he's
I got a simple question.
Yes.
Big Ev, you obviously know, and I want on the record, I actually like this move from Ohio State. I wish they would just own it because I think rivalries make sports better. I wish they would have been like, yeah, we're not fucking letting Dave in here. What the fuck? We don't like this guy.
Me too. I would have respected that.
Yeah, totally. And so my question for you, though, Big Ev, is this. You obviously, diehard Buckeye, you know how Ryan Day operates. Tell me, in your heart of hearts, Ryan Day, he absolutely 100% is scared of Dave and thinks about Dave and is bothered by Dave.
No.
Come
You think Ryan Day put this hit in? No.
I know. I don't know put this hit in, but I know he's bothered by Dave.
You're talking about the same guy that beat Notre Dame and immediately talked about Lou Holtz. He is
But
bothered
Lou
by
Holtz
what
talked
people...
shit about him. So he stuffed it back in his face.
Right, but Dave does
That's
too.
what like sports is.
But to say he doesn't think about these people is crazy.
But he thinks about everyone. Like it's all the people
And it
talking
bothers
shit.
him because that's the first thing.
I don't think Dave stands alone in that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that.
I'm sure as well.
But Dave also is there.
Ev, why, if it didn't bother Ryan Day and it doesn't bother Ohio State, why was the plug pulled on our show?
Because we do what we want and we're winners. So if we don't want you there,
That's not even an answer.
That's talking shit. Then you're
That's
booted.
not even an answer.
What do you mean?
You don't want to be there?
No, I want to be there.
So then, like, they're also kicking you out.
But I mean, that's the deal.
I will
Everyone
say,
signs a deal with the devil. That's the deal I signed working for Dave.
Of why did they pull the plug? Because they do what they want.
Exactly.
What does that have to do with anything? Why did they pull the plug?
Because this is because we can throw our weight around. We're the only school in the Big Ten that matters. Fox doesn't have a big crazy TV deal for the Big Ten.
Why?
If Ohio State's not
Why?
Because you're a loudmouth punk and we don't want you there. Simple as that.
All right, so you admit that you banned us. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just admit it. Just
I said Ohio State banned us from the campus.
And
no,
we
they
are
banned us.
I said at the beginning.
bootlickers for Dave because we're mad we can't go. You guys banned us.
Oh, I'm not mad at it. It was 1 week. I get to stay at home on Labor Day weekend. I am not mad.
That's
I am
crazy
actually
to me.
very
It's like,
happy with Ohio
Ohio
State.
I'm
I'm pumped that they did this.
I still gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta jump on a plane in an hour.
No, I was
Ohio
when I
State
found out
fans-
they did this,
yes.
I was like, yes.
We said this like on Unnecessary Roughness. Like Ohio State fans being like, you guys are making this up. We had our flights booked, our hotels booked. We had everything. And to the point, and Brandon brought this up yesterday too, like Ole Miss was not going to let us on campus. The athletic department was like, we cannot let Brandon Walker on campus. And Lane Kiffin himself was like, why would we be soft and not let a Mississippi State guy on campus? It is a soft move, regardless of if you think it is or not. We would talk about this with any school. Ole Miss almost.
And Ev, what about that Bobby Carpenter being like, I have it on authority 100% all the way up. They don't like Dave. They're not going to let him. Where is this coming from?
Well, no, I'm sure the administration, whoever
This guy
threw their
stutters
weight
more.
around.
This is the most stuttering Big Ev has done.
Well, because he's
in the
got the
history of this
problem
show.
for Big Ev right now is he doesn't know which we is we. Because it's literally we.
Yeah.
And then Ohio State's we.
Wait.
Well, it's fair.
And your
I'm
wees
on
are going
both
after
teams.
each other. You got a wee off.
It's fair.
You do. You got a
I'm in
wee
a wee off. No, that's true. I am in a wee off.
But Big Ev,
The
what is your
administration made a
problem?
call. They didn't want you in the stadium for the pregame, and they booted you. I think that they threw their
Who
weight
made
around.
that call?
So the higher ups,
Who?
president, whoever, I don't know, somebody in the
So the president is afraid
Somebody
of
in
me,
the
but
higher
not
up.
Ryan Day.
somebody in the higher ups. Obviously, I don't know exactly who made it.
But Ohio State made the call.
Yeah, I said that from the beginning.
Well, no, because then you wanted all of us to rescind our Fox takes.
Well, no. It was about Dave being banned from the stadium. It was not about the.
But he is banned from the sidelines.
specifically.
But he is banned
I'm
from the
banned from the
sidelines because of Ohio
sidelines.
State.
Yeah.
You're banned from the pregame show, correct?
This thing is just so it's so obvious what happened, and it's
Right.
okay to just admit it. They banned us from doing the show there. They're bothered by Dave. Fox is a great partner and stepped in and was like, "Hey, it's actually our decision," and now we're here.
And the thing, and they just can't shake it. It doesn't. That's why this national title. Sports Illustrated wrote a great article on it the other day. Like, no matter what Ohio State does, they can't shake the allegation in the shadow of Michigan. They are a soft school, and as long as Michigan is beating the piss out of them, it doesn't matter what they do. It'll always be, but what about Michigan?
But no, it's not. That
And
the
this
only people
move
saying
just
that are
showed it.
you. You're the only. You and Michigan fans are the only people saying that. No one else cares about that.
I just said it. Sports Illustrated wrote an article on it.
Oh, Sports Illustrated.
Why are we talking about me so much? Like, if they just said
Jesus
nothing,
Christ.
This guy's
if they
unreal,
just
man.
said nothing and let us into the game, this wouldn't even be a
That is
story.
true. Ev, I do have a question. If, Michigan wouldn't let Urban Meyer into the big house, that would be a weak move, right?
No, they shouldn't if they had balls.
Well,
They let him. He walked all over them
This
during the
guy
rivalry
is
when he was
so
coaching,
twisted.
and he
It
walks
is
all
so
over them
That's
now.
crazy. That's
Ev,
crazy.
we love rivalries. We love them, and we don't hide behind them.
Who's hiding behind it? We're the champs, and you're sitting there bitching,
What do you mean
complaining.
who's hiding behind it? Your AD, Ross, whatever his name is.
Because you're not banned from the stadium.
He had nothing to do with this.
He was asked a direct
I don't
question.
even know who Dave Portnoy is. This is all Fox. That's hiding behind it, big man.
No, but you're not banned from the stadium.
And
He
Ross
was asked
Bjork,
you
Brandon,
banned from the stadium.
Ross Bjork is a
Get me
bad
started
person.
on Ross Bjork.
Yeah, he's a horrible
Get started
person.
on it.
He was bad at Ole Miss. He was bad at A&M.
He is a flim-flam artist, a snake oil salesman.
Yes.
Flim-flammer.
Yes, he is.
He's the worst.
National
I wouldn't
champion
believe that
AD,
man's
that's all I
tongue if it
know.
were notarized. He is
Whoa.
absolutely.
I like that.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Team Dave Portnoy guy in the world, but if it's Bjork against Dave, give me Dave all day, every day.
Wow,
It's true.
look at that.
Ross Bjork is a shit person.
Oh,
it's a
man.
fact.
He's a national champion. That's all I know.
Fact. Okay,
National
so
champion AD. Fact.
I will say that I was also happy we were in studio because it's, to start the season. We have a lot of great games. It's the best week one I think we've ever had. We have 3 games with all top ranked teams. Brandon, I have a question for you.
3 top 10 matchups. I'll say it for you.
Yeah, that was tough. That was
Yeah.
tough for me. I'm shook right now. I wish we were in Columbus. Dave, you're still going to Columbus, yeah? You'll go today?
Yeah, I leave today. Listen, I'm in work mode.
Okay.
I'm traveling now 100 million days. I will be in Columbus this afternoon.
3 top 10 matchups with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This show, I believe, comes out Thursday night, so we've got every game on the slate. So let's just get right into it. Well, obviously, we'll talk about the 5 best games of the weekend. It is the high noon college football weekend preview. We all know that Saturdays in fall mean one thing, and nothing goes better with college football game day than high noon. High noon is under 100 calories, made with real spirits and natural flavors, and is available in vodka, seltzer, tequila seltzer, and non-carbonated vodka iced tea, which means you can tailgate like a champion. We've got all different flavors. We've got the peach, the pineapple, the original tea over there for Brandon, which is obviously going to be your favorite, and the watermelon. So this fall, make High Noon your MVP. Visit highnoonspirits.com to find a pack near you. High Noon, sun is up. Okay, we're going to start with a game that I don't think most people think is going to be a game, but Brandon, I'm going to start with you because we've talked a lot about this too. Number 8, Alabama at Florida State. Alabama minus 14, the over-under at 49.5. A lot of road favorites this weekend. Obviously, this one makes sense. Where do you stand on Alabama being 8th in the country?
So I was the only person in America with the foresight to call Alabama going 9-3 last year, and I did it, and I was right, and I'm going to do it again. They're going 9-3 again. This is not.
You also said Travis Hunter was a bad bet for the Heisman.
Not what I said. I said it's a good bet if he stays healthy, and he did. And I didn't think he was going to stay healthy. That's what I said, and you know that's what I said. Anyway, he threw my rhythm off. Kalen DeBoer does not fit Alabama. He is a great coach. This is a great program. They don't fit together. In the SEC, you got to be a certain brand of jackass to be a successful SEC head coach. I don't think he has it. I don't think he can navigate the pressures and the stupid stuff that you got to deal with to be the Alabama head coach. Minus 14 right here. Alabama minus the 14 is probably the right play because Florida State was such a mess, and they're going with Castellanos from Boston College. I don't believe in it, but I'm going to say Alabama minus 14, but at the same time, it stinks and it smells, and I don't love it.
Dan, Florida State obviously had one of the worst 180s last year, won 2 games after they got left out of the playoff and thought it was the biggest robbery ever, which you could still make that argument. Florida State is in a bad spot. Do you think they get better?
They fixed a lot, or they tried to fix a lot of it with the portal, and that's always hard to do. It doesn't seem like now that we're figuring out how the portal works, when teams build through the portal, it can give you a little bit of a Band-Aid, but it's also not like the program needs to be built in multiple ways. I'm higher on Alabama this year than Brandon, and that's for one person only. Ryan Grubb. Offensive coordinator. He is back with Kalen DeBoer. He was gone from Kalen DeBoer last year. He was with Kalen DeBoer pretty much their entire career before that. Look, I agree with Brandon's SEC culture take that Kalen DeBoer might be a bad fit. If they can win football games, it solves a lot of the problems. I think Alabama's defense is elite, and Ty Simpson I'm not a huge believer in, but he's got some awesome wide receivers, and that makes it a lot easier for him too.
That's what I was going to ask. Where's your confidence meter with Ty Simpson?
Doesn't matter. He's got one of the best receivers in the country, if not best. And then he's got other loaded guys on the offensive line, and he's gonna be fine. He doesn't have to be great. Think about all the Alabama quarterbacks before we got to the Tua and some of the guys in the last few years, they had guys who could just run it, run the offense and not have to be incredible and sexy. So I think they'll be just fine, and I have them minus 14.
Dave?
should say I love the quarterback from BC, Castellanos. I'm a huge fan of his.
He got benched at BC.
What do you want me to say? I'm a huge fan of his.
You just know his name?
No, I watch him play a lot. I think he's good.
I feel like you might be confusing him with the guy before him.
Or somebody else.
Castellanos got benched and then quit.
What's his name?
Jerkovac?
Phil
Jerkovac.
Jerkovic.
No, I thought I liked Castellanos.
I think you might have liked Jerkovac.
Well, now I'm going to have to do some research. It's a good thing we have this show to pregame me for going into the other show where people are going to be like, what's he talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way to avoid that.
Look that up because I think you like Jerkovac.
No, isn't Castellanos the guy who runs around?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. But Dave, he did get benched in the middle of the season. He was good. He had
I'm going to come
moments.
to Dave's defense here a little bit. He did early in the season against Florida State, especially.
Yes.
He was good. He ran out of gas and he got benched by the end of the season. But he's against Florida State last year,
Yes.
the second or third game of the year.
I thought he got kind of hurt.
He did have moments.
Yeah.
But I do think he might have been talking about
This is a scrambling,
Phil.
rambling man.
He might be
I
right.
watched him play a decent amount. I liked him. He was making plays. I'm gonna take him in the Blutman. You're sitting here in the darkness. What do I
Which guy
did
does
he
he
get
like,
hurt?
Blutman?
He's describing Castellanos. I'm sure he likes his moxie, and that he's talking a bunch in recent months, saying Alabama doesn't got Saban. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to show him up. We're going to be the class of the ACC. He
I
seems
like
like a Dave
quarterbacks
guy.
that can make plays with their legs, run around. I think he keeps the game close. I think he's a good player. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Everyone jumps on my throat saying I got the wrong guy, but I described the right guy. So I think I actually have the right guy. So I'm going to take the points.
I think he has the right guy.
I think he has.
No, he's the right guy.
I didn't think he had the right guy.
Yeah.
But now I don't know if he knew that he got benched.
I just think he's wrong about him being the right guy.
I thought he got hurt and didn't come back as strong.
He might have gotten hurt for a game or two, but then by the end, he got benched and then just left the team.
Quit the team.
Yeah,
That's
he,
what got
like he
benched.
actually
Quit the team.
left BC.
Yeah.
Ev, who are you taking?
I'm taking Bama, but not super confident. I just don't trust Mike Norvell at all. I think he's kind of he was a merchant of a great collection of talent that 1 year, 2 years ago. He's been pretty bad outside of that. I'll take Bama just because I trust him a little more, but it's super chalk public Joe play. I don't love it.
Yeah, I'm going to take Alabama, and Brandon, you said this earlier this week too, that I don't think many people think it's going to happen, but of all the things that could happen this weekend, Alabama losing to Florida State would probably be one of the most disastrous,
It'd be
correct?
hilarious, yeah.
It'd be the most shocking.
It'd be incredible. I would love it.
Alabama fans would be furious.
Yeah, you get fired by Monday.
You really think so?
Maybe not, but close.
Thomas Castellanos was benched at Boston College due to a mismatch between his play style and the pro style of coach Bill O'Brien, coupled with Castellanos being limited by injury and poor performance against Syracuse. That's what happened. I'm on this guy. I'm locked in.
You're on this.
Yeah. Hey,
in.
I do like that the research for Big Noon kickoff is happening right now. I love it. Okay, let's go to Virginia Tech at number 13, South Carolina. South Carolina minus 7.5, the over-under at 52.5. Dan, South Carolina, one of the most hyped teams going into 2025, obviously had a crazy end to the last season. Where do you land on them with this hype?
I'm not really buying. I mean, I'm buying the hype in the fact that they're doing better than they have been in whatever the last 5 years, and I do love the quarterback, but I don't think they're going to be a 10-win team.
No.
I don't think they might be a 9-win team.
Okay.
I think they're maybe an 8-win team.
You can keep going for me.
Okay, 7.
You can keep going.
6.
Buddy. I think you can go to
I'd
6.
land in the 7-8 range for myself. I'm going to take Virginia Tech here just because it's Beamer versus Beamer, because I'll always have Virginia Tech as Beamer. And I just like to look at those teams that are getting all the hype, getting all the publicity going into week 1. I'm going to take Virginia Tech plus 7.5.
Brandon?
So if Virginia Tech blocks a field goal or a punt,
Yeah,
this
it's
game,
Beamer ball.
It's Beamer ball.
Yeah.
Against
Beamer versus Beamer.
Okay, all right.
You know that
No, you're
Virginia
right,
Tech
you're right.
will always be Beamer.
I got
Right.
it. I got it. You're right. Virginia Tech plus 7.5. South Carolina is, listen, an average of 12 teams every year that start out in the top 25 don't end up in the top 25. South Carolina fits the profile to a T. Defensively, they bring back Dylan Stewart, a 5-star from 2 years ago, but pretty much nobody else that was there last year and that was important last year. Their defense was great and helped Sellers along when he wasn't really ready. He's ready now. He's very good. But you're not going to be a great SEC team with one good quarterback and one good defensive player. I think they're a 6-win team, and Virginia Tech starts it right here. I think it's a very disappointing game for South Carolina.
They're replacing a lot on the defensive line, but I think Lenora Sellers, I mean, when you look at how crazy his year was last year, like in September, he was 15th in SEC quarterback rankings. By November 1st, he was first. Like, that is a crazy jump. I think he's a very special quarterback. My question for you, Brandon, with Virginia Tech is that, they have 2 new quarterbacks, Brent Pry, they had a lot of talent transferred out. What makes you confident in them over what we have seen with South Carolina?
This one's more of just a feeling because they did lose a lot of transfer guys.
Tons.
But last year, they were a team that was in South Carolina's spot this year. They were the one with the hype. Kyron Drones was the one with the hype, and they lost to Vanderbilt to open week 1. I'm just betting that it flips this year.
Okay. Dave, what do you think?
I have my gambling brain on here. We've heard a ton about South Carolina all offseason because of the quarterback, but then we sit on this show and people are doing what I would have done, which is let's take Virginia Tech because of all the hype. I'll still take Virginia Tech, even though I'm a little less confident that everyone's taking Virginia Tech.
Oh, no, I'm taking South Carolina, if that helps at all. I don't know. It's not a full graphic.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to take South Carolina.
Who are you taking?
South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm taking South Carolina. I think that it's like almost the reverse. Like, I'm not saying South Carolina is going to go be a national title contender, but I think that everyone's like, they were so hyped and they had such a great end to the last season, and that all of a sudden it's like, well, they're not going to be very good. I just don't think Virginia Tech's very good. Like, I'm looking at what they're bringing back. Like, I just don't. It would be different if it was a different team.
Yeah,
maybe.
but Beamer ball, Dave.
Yeah, I know. It's a thing.
It is a thing, but it's just like, I feel like
sometimes
everyone's.
I feel like Casey's like Nuke LaLoosh. Like, don't think, just throw. Like, we're kind of like out-thinking this pick a little bit. I don't think Virginia Tech's very good, and the quarterback is awesome for South Carolina.
Yeah.
Beamer ball.
I think it's people are way overthinking, and I think people are way underestimating South Carolina. Ev, who are you taking?
Yeah, I'm taking Tech with the points. It's just gambling. But I'm not high in South Carolina either. I think they're like a 7-5 team this year. They just lost too much. I think Sellers is very good. It's just I don't think they have much around them right now. I think that's going to be a problem. So I'll take the points.
Okay, very exciting game on Saturday night. Number 9 LSU at number 4 Clemson. Clemson right now -3.5. The over/under at 57.5. Dave, this game, like when you look at quarterback matchups going into the season, like this one's going to be circled. You've got 2 guys that are very high up in the Heisman Trophy race to start the season. Garrett Nussmeier versus Cade Klubnik. Where do you land on this one?
Simple. I like Nussmeier and I don't like Klubnik, so I'm taking the points in LSU. Obviously, night game at Clemson. Interesting. I think a lot of people are obviously look at the ranking at Clemson 4. A lot of people are saying they're back and have a big year. I think it's a close game, though. I think it's a fourth quarter game, field goal game. So give me the points in LSU. And I much prefer the LSU quarterback.
Dan?
Give me some of the best traditions in sports.
Best traditions.
Yeah,
in
just
sports.
a couple. Just a couple.
All right. Enter Sandman at Virginia Tech.
Okay.
All right. We have I don't know. You put me on the spot.
Just traditions in sports. Anything. Big Ev, you got one?
I mean, The Rock.
Okay.
War
Dabo
Eagle.
running on the
Okay, all
field.
right. Here's a great tradition in sports. I think we're going on year 4 or 5 here.
5.
I believe in LSU week 1 every year, and then I watch as Brian Kelly tries to cry and has a red face on the camera. It's like, we got to figure it out. And I get pissed at him, and then I trash him on Pardon My Take the next day, and I'm really upset at myself. And I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to take LSU
Oh, okay.
when he blows this game, and he's like, we gotta figure it out. He's got the red face and he's a piece of shit. I'm gonna be like, why'd you do it? But now it's a tradition. It's like almost like, hey, it's football season. We're here. The summer is over. When I see Brian Kelly with his red face looking up at the screen being like, how did that happen? That means football's back. So I'm gonna do it again.
Brandon, who started that little streak?
Mississippi State, RIP Mike Leach.
Yeah, but I remember
2020.
you were skipping down the street.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen you happier.
44-34 was
Yeah,
him.
they've the Mississippi State, UCLA, then twice to Florida State and USC last year. It's not a fun
No, that
time.
was O still.
Yeah, it was.
That was O.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
That was
But
when
it
your
started the
quarterback-
LSU
well, that
streak.
was when
Yeah, started the LSU
Yes.
streak. That was O.
That-
I'm specifically talking about Brian Kelly in that red face and him doing the press conference and just looking like a loser.
Brandon.
Well, Dan's right, but he's wrong. His pick is wrong because of it. Listen.
No, but I'm right all around.
I know what you're doing. You're doing tradition.
No, just like getting mad. You got to have something you got mad at.
Yeah, got to have a little fire in the belly
Yeah,
to
right.
start. That's fine. Clemson, I like Clemson here. I like Clemson to cover the points. I think these are two playoff teams. I think these are two teams that could play for a national title. I think that's how good they are. I love Nussmeier. I love the receivers. But Brian Kelly's lost to USC in this spot last year. He's lost to Florida State twice in this spot. Clemson's way better than the Florida State team 2 years ago or 3 years ago was pretty good, whatever it was, 2 years ago. But last year, this team's way better than USC. Clemson -3.5, and they're at home. I like Clemson.
Clemson's also #1 nationally in returning production, and obviously a lot of people are talking about like Dabo doesn't go on the transfer portal. He doesn't want to evolve with the sport, but right now this team is the best returning team in the country, and there's not really any question marks. Their defense is legit. I do like Cade Klubnik. I think that Nussmeier is going to be great, but I've seen him play some pretty shitty games. I'm going to take Clemson. I think Clemson's going undefeated in the regular season, so obviously I think they're going to win this game. But I think that Dabo is back this year. Ev, who are you taking?
Yeah, I'm taking Clemson and the over. I mean, with two of maybe the best quarterbacks in the country, I think we get a shootout here. I think they both show out. But I trust Clemson's physicality a little more. I trust Dabo's preparation more. I'm taking Clemson.
Okay, Sunday night game. #6 Notre Dame at #10 Miami. Notre Dame -2.5. The over/under at 49.5. Brandon, Carson Beck at Miami. Obviously, the $4 million paycheck to go to Miami. Notre Dame bringing back most people, but they did have a little bit of a quarterback battle. They're going with C.J. Carr. What do you think is going to happen?
Carson Beck got screwed at Georgia. He wasn't as good as people thought he was going to be. But if you look at his numbers, he was still pretty good last year.
Oh, he stunk.
He was still pretty good last year. And Georgia, Kirby Smart gave him a terrible set of receivers. They led the country in drop passes. Didn't give him great running backs. Now Miami, they had to fix their defense. They needed quarterback to come in and be pretty good, and they needed defense to come a long way. That being said, I love Miami this year. I love the talent. People like to crap on Mario Cristobal. They went 10-2 last year. And if their defense wasn't as bad as it was, they
lost to Syracuse with the season on the line.
That's fine.
That's a fair crapping on.
It's a fair crapping on. That's fine. But they like to crap on them a little bit too much. They went 10-2 last year. They have fixed the defense. Coordinator out. New coordinator from Minnesota comes in. A lot of new players, and I'm talking good, solid, strong transfer class. I like Miami to win this game. Miami money line is my favorite pick of the week.
And Dan, I mean, obviously when you have Cam Ward, like you know that your offense is not going to be as good this year, but it doesn't have to be as good because like Brandon mentioned, they go get Corey Heatherman at DC. They go fix it looks like they fixed everything they needed to on defense in the portal. So even if the Miami defense is just a little bit better and the offense takes a step back, this could still be a very good team.
Yeah, it could be a very good team. I think the Cristobal criticism is fair in the fact that he is a very good recruiter. He's a very good collector of talent. He builds a great roster, and then he has a game a year where he just kind of blows it, and that's what the problem is, and that's what they did last year when they had everything in front of them. I'm going to take Notre Dame here. I'm a big Marcus Freeman guy. I also will get to it later, but I have my Heisman pick, so it ties into this game.
Okay, Ev.
Yeah, I flip-flopped on this earlier in the week. I'm going to take Notre Dame just because I trust the coaching edge. I think is huge. And the thing with Notre Dame, I think you can just trust like good offensive line, good defense. They're going to run the ball, elite running back. Miami, there's just too many question marks. There's a lot of puzzle pieces put together in one offseason. I just trust Notre Dame a little more. I'll take Notre Dame.
Dave?
I agree with what Ev said for the most part. And even if you go back on what Brandon's saying, they brought in all these transfer kids, the portal, their defense, coordinator, question mark. You don't know how they play. I think Notre Dame is a pretty solid team. The quarterback's not back. I like Notre Dame. Miami's going to have to prove it to me because Miami, they've been saying this about Miami now year after year, like, oh, Miami's back, Cristobal's got them going, and they're not. So I'll take the team that has proven to be a tougher and better team. I'll take the Irish.
I'm going to take Miami money line. I'm also very high on them. I like Carson Beck. I understand that he didn't have like incredible games last year, but I do think it was a bad situation. I think that he's another product of people being like, oh, he didn't work out at Georgia, he sucks. Like I think he's going to be a good enough quarterback to get that offense where they need to be, and I trust the defense will be better, and I trust Mario Cristobal. And I do like Marcus Freeman a lot. I'm excited for this game, but I'm going to go with Miami. All right, the big boy.
I do think when you're talking about Beck, you got to mention he only transferred because of his girlfriend, then they broke up.
And he got $4 million to do it too.
The car stolen.
Yeah,
and he was bad last year. I know he didn't have help, but like you can't look at I watched the games. He's
gonna have to beat. Was he a Bowers McConkey merchant?
Yeah.
Elite NFL talent that he was throwing to.
Did he really only transfer because she was there?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he got $4 million. I mean,
Liam
that
just
was
said
$4 million.
yes.
Major reason
Liam said
why.
yes.
What?
No,
That was a major reason why he went there. Then they broke
100%.
up because he cheated on her.
100%.
Well, I knew that.
I'm sure
I
it
knew they
played a
broke up.
factor.
And it's the Miami guy who's the booster. They were all on the boat together. What are we talking about? It was 100% because of that. The Cavender twin.
It was also the gobs of money they gave.
$4 million, yeah.
Yeah, but who, like Cavender and the guy, I can't remember his name. They're all in cahoots. There's why they're back. Yes, they paid him, but if they're not dating, there's 0% chance he's at Miami. 0.
People also forget he wasn't even Miami's top option at quarterback in the portal. They whiffed on their top guys. And they
Who was
went
their
and got
number
him.
one
So,
pick?
Mark Gronowski.
Okay, all right.
Who's at Iowa now?
Yeah. So
Good.
Who, by the way, that's my sleeper team of the year. So thank you.
Good stat there,
yes,
Blubman.
from the dark, Liam Blutman. Okay, the game.
I don't think it's dark enough over there.
It needs to be. I think on
They need a
camera it looks
dimmed
dark.
light.
I think on camera it looks pretty dark. Well, he has a spot.
We don't want him too light.
All right.
No.
That's true. We need him to stay in the shadows. Okay, the game that we talked about, we were going to be at, but now we're not going to be at because Ohio State won't let us be there. But Ev, I will start with you. You are the national champion coming into the season. Number 1, Texas. At number 3, Ohio State. Ohio State right now, -1.5. The over-under, 47.5. Texas, tons of hype with Arch Manning. Ohio State, the national champions. Texas coming into the horseshoe, Ev. I know where you're going to go with this, but I'm going to let you start because you are the current reigning national champion on this show.
I actually feel like pretty confident. I think the closer it's gotten to the game, I feel more confident. I understand like the championship hangover and all that. I get that. But I think in a lot of the areas that other people think we're going to decline on, I think are going to be some of our strengths. Like our D-line against their offensive line, I think is going to be a strength. I know we're replacing almost the whole D-line, but everyone coming in and that has been behind it for a few years is so good, so talented, has been productive in their roles prior to taking over like the main role, the starting role. So I feel good about that. And still like guys like Caleb Downs, still having Jeremiah Smith, bringing in Max Clare, stud tendon, all the receivers. The offensive line is back and be very good. I feel good about this. I think it's going to be a low scoring game though. I like the under, but I think Buckeyes win. I really, really do.
Dave, would you like to go as a rebuttal or would you like to go last?
I'm rooting for Ohio State here. I'm rooting for the Big Ten. So I hope they win. Obviously, everything Ev just said, Ohio State is returning a ton of talent. The quarterback situation, you get Arch Manning, who is obviously super hyped up, versus the guy looked like he just fell off a soap opera. Looks like standard, like soft Ohio quarterback. I think at home, Ohio, motivated coming off that loss to Michigan. A lot of pressure on them. I'll take Ohio here.
They're not coming off the loss to Michigan. They're coming off winning a national title and beating 4 other teams.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that.
I think they do.
I mean, everyone cares about it. It's what you're
We
talking
wouldn't
about
be
right
banned
now.
from the stadium if they didn't care about that.
I mean, we were banned when we were winning by 60. That's a fact.
No,
That's
we
a fact.
didn't even try. Ev.
Yes, we did.
Well, to Dan's
we didn't.
To Dan's point, we
We had
have
to do
a
it at
spot
a
that
frat
they don't
house
need to
because
give
they
us.
wouldn't let us.
We don't even try, though. We're not on campus 95% of the place we go. We don't even try. Ev.
Ev, but to Dan's point, we didn't have to find a spot.
Yeah.
We have the lot with Fox, and they still won't let us there.
Correct.
Well,
It's
yeah, 'cause
crazy he's
Ohio
arguing
State
this.
won't let us on the
don't-
campus.
We already settled
Correct.
this, Ev.
Like,
You guys,
It's been a thing
like we
for
have
7, 8
beachfront
since
real
I've been on
estate
the
in your
show, it's been a
entire
thing.
program's
But it's
head.
different this
I don't
year.
know what you want to say about that.
they don't have to allot Barstool Sports a spot. They allot Fox Sports a spot, and we're there.
Big Ev, if I didn't go to Michigan, we'd be there.
Well, yeah, no shit. Like what?
Yes.
Like duh.
Well, we're gonna be on every campus.
Why are we
except Ohio State?
Correct.
But that's soft.
No.
I don't know
They
what
banned
is
you.
I don't understand.
doing.
Big F, listen, I'm always on your side, but it is soft.
No, we're the winners. We do what the fuck we want. If
No,
we don't
but
want him in,
but
he's
you're
out.
talking
But you
about
just
both
said-
sides.
If we
don't
You're
want him
we're
in,
not
he's out.
banned, but
That's
then we
simple.
are
But you
banned.
also just said that you guys have always done it, so it's the same
It's
thing. But
true.
But you weren't.
But it's a
always-
fact.
This
This
is
entire
different.
discussion is just proof of how in your head we are.
But you're acting like it's some like big. It's simple. Hey, we don't want Dave there. Click, done. Like it's not some big. Oh my God. Like we gotta. It's you know how easy it is to keep you out. We said we don't want you there. Boom, you're out. That's how easy it was.
I mean, they almost did that to Brandon at Ole Miss, and Lane Kiffin wasn't a pussy and said they can be on campus. Like that's the point. Ole Miss did the same thing, and Lane Kiffin was like, "Why are we doing this?"
Big Ev, out of kindness of our relationship to Fox, I promise you, Ryan Day sees me in his nightmares every single night. I promise you.
I don't think so. I think he's sleeping very comfortably with his national title trophy. You don't know a fucking thing. You don't know shit.
Ev, you're just a little fat boy on the outside of the fence. I'm in the inner circle. I know what's going on.
I'm just winning national titles. That's all I'm focused on. We're focused on Texas, win another national title. That's it.
No, you're not. You're focused on me.
We're not focused on you.
What's
I just
the
told
number
you it was,
one
hey,
story
Dave's
leading
out.
into
Boom.
this game this week? What is the number one story?
I'd say Arch Manning making his first start against the reigning champs.
Me. Michigan and me. Google it.
So, Casey, I like Texas. I like Texas here.
So talking about, this is the rematch from the college football playoff semis last year. This is when Texas got knocked out of the playoff, and the score doesn't really
They played them better than anybody.
Yeah, I mean, they had the toss on the goal line. The score doesn't really indicate exactly how close that was. So this is a revenge game for Texas.
Yeah, but I don't know that revenge or anything. These are two of the 3 or 4 best teams in the country, and they're starting the season. A loss doesn't hurt either one of them here, and they're both debuting quarterbacks. Ohio State has the home field advantage. I look at the Ohio State offense and defense, the Texas offensive defense. I think Texas' defense has the most sure thing. I think they got the most talent coming back that I can trust in this particular game. I like Texas to win the game.
Yeah, Dan, 8 new starters for Ohio State's defense, and that's not to say they're bad. Obviously, Ohio State's going to reload talent, but as far as experience goes, they obviously don't have the experience that Texas defense does, and that is a question going into week 1. In week 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, that might not matter, but in week 1, that could potentially matter.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ohio State here, and that's basically based on 2 things. One, I feel like the whole world is on Texas. I saw it was like 90% of the money in tickets. Excuse me. And then
That was crazy.
yeah, I just got my something got caught in my throat.
Yeah.
And then Arch Manning. Well, we're not allowed to drink water on the set, so
Well,
it's a little tough.
You have to put it in your mug.
We weren't given mugs.
We weren't given mugs. Casey got a mug. We didn't get a mug. So I'm just raw dogging it, Dave. What do you want me to do? And then Arch Manning, I think is gonna be very good. This is a really, really tough first game to walk into, and I know he's played before, but he's played in packages and settings that are conducive to a young quarterback. There's a world where he could just not have the best game here and still have a great season. So I'm going to take Ohio State. What?
It's tough for Ohio State's quarterback, too.
I mean, Julian
Of
Sainz
course, but
never
he's
played.
at home.
Yeah.
And he also has the best wide receiver in the
But
country.
he hadn't played at all.
I understand, but having the best wide receiver in the country makes your life a little bit easier as a quarterback and you're at home.
Best
I'm
tight
not
end,
saying
too.
that Julian Sainz is going to sling it all over the place. It's going to be a tie. I would probably agree with. I'm not going to bet an under in this game because I want to watch every part of it and be excited. But the under seems like a smart play as well.
I know that Arch hasn't been the starter, but he has started some games, and I understand it's in the shoe to start the season. I just trust what Texas is bringing back from an experience standpoint a little bit more. I mean, Julian Sainz' first game, I have no idea how good he's going to be. I believe in Arch Manning. I'm going to take Texas as well. That's not easy for me to say, but that's what I'm going to do. I do believe in this Texas team, and I think Ohio State's defense is going to be phenomenal. They're going to be great every year. Both of these rosters are absolutely loaded. They have superstars on both teams, on both sides of the ball. This game's going to be great. It really is a toss-up either way, but I'm going to go with Texas. Let's get into our DraftKings Dark Horse Host Parlay. The rivalries, the marching bands, the upsets. Saturdays just got way more fun. College football is back. DraftKings Sportsbook has everything you need to stay in the action from kickoff to the final whistle. New customers bet $5 and you get $300 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code CFB. The crown is yours. So how this works, the 4 of us on the desk will have a pick. Whoever loses or loses the worst will be kicked out. And then we shuffle Evan, and then it just kind of goes that way. So you can go to DraftKings and get the college football show parlay. So we will start with Dave. Who is your dark horse this week?
For my dark horse, I believe at UCLA.
I love that.
I think UCLA turned a corner a little bit towards the end of the last year. I think the coach is very good, Deshaun Foster. Obviously, you got the Tennessee guy playing quarterback. Utah, different team on the road. I think UCLA could spring this upset.
Inside baseball, that was also my pick, and I was asked to pick it. So 2 of us picked UCLA. That has to be a good sign. All right, Dan, who's yours?
I'm going to take Toledo plus 9.5 going to Kentucky. Zach Calzada is somehow still playing college football.
God bless him.
Unbelievable.
He has been in college forever.
The A&M quarterback dynasty is impressive.
They're playing at 5 different schools right now.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's tough. Okay, Brandon, who's your pick?
I already said it, Miami money line. I like Miami the most out of this, the underdogs.
Yeah, and like I said, I had UCLA plus at the time 6.5, 5.5, but I was asked to change. I'm just going to go with Texas money line. I believe in it. I know we're all kind of split on these games, but that is the DraftKings Dark Horse Host Parlay. Thank you, Liam, for writing it up there. The odds right now are plus 1446 on the app, so go get that. We won it a couple times last year. I think like 2 or 3 different times.
I mean, you
last
win
year.
one of those, and you're basically good for the season at those odds.
Yeah, if you win this one.
So go grab that. Okay, we have a new segment this year, guys. We have a new sponsor. It's Venmo. It's Receipts of the Week. From game day tickets to tailgate snacks, Venmo just about has everything. And with the Venmo debit card, you can get immediately access to money in your Venmo account. So if you got paid back for dinner, you can spend it how you want in stores or online. The Venmo debit card unlocks up to 15% cash back from some of your favorite brands. Sign up for the Venmo debit card today for no monthly fee and no minimum balance. Immediately access your balance and start earning cash back. So just visit venmo.com/debitcard/signup to get started. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Venmo cashback terms apply. Offers available for a limited time. So Dave, what we've decided to do is it's going to be Receipts of the Week, whether it's what somebody said that was wrong, was right, what you said, whatever you want this to be, and you are going to start this off for the 2025 season.
Can I go second because I'm looking up my receipts? Oh, never mind. I'm good. Here we go. Receipts. These are all actual tweets. Real Nevada Buck. NCAA about to hit Michigan with their most severe sanction package since Penn State 2012. Buckle up. Official Ohio State DG. Just talked to someone who used to work at NCAA. He told me there's 0% chance Michigan does not get at least 1 year postseason ban. They're a repeat offender in such a short amount of time. The official seems no way they are issued failure to monitor and lack of institutional control. Brandon Walker, the death penalty may be the only option for Michigan at this point. We have a sport to protect. Ohio State, I hope Michigan fans have enjoyed their 15 minutes of fame. 1,000 wins record and national championship will be vacated soon. And on and on and on and on and on we go. The facts are Michigan is appealing this because we did nothing wrong, which we said the entire time. People are mad about trying to take signals, code breaking, part of football. We destroyed Penn State, Ohio State, Alabama, Washington after this thing broke. Then we beat Ohio State and Alabama again the following year. It's been probably the biggest misjudgment of idiots saying Michigan was to be punished. No. The hammer never fell, and we have the receipts to prove it, and now we can just play football.
Brandon?
Oh, I stand by mine. I still think they deserve the death penalty. Yeah.
Death penalty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't think Michigan should be appealing this. I think you should just let it go.
Well, we did nothing wrong. The fine, I don't care about the fine, but give me a break.
Nothing wrong.
Not a thing.
I didn't think they should get a postseason ban or vacate losses, but a fine is fine.
There's also a bunch of recruiting
violations. It's so preposterous what these whiny Ohio State fans and Buckeye Brand tried. You're talking about going to a game and buying tickets and filming on iPhone. That's like what the issue is. I mean, give me a break.
Connor Stallion's asking if you wanted tickets to the Ohio State game. Was pretty funny. Yeah. Okay, Dan, your receipts.
I think I did this wrong, but I'll just go. I like a future receipt because I was just making a take that we'll see. Jeremiah Love is going to have 3 touchdowns versus Miami on Saturday.
Oh, pre-receipt.
Yeah, it's a pre-receipt.
You can do that. You can do
it's my Heisman pick this year, 25-1. So, yeah, I kind of figured because it's – what are you laughing at, Lucas?
Oh, what? You are laughing a lot.
The fuck are you laughing at?
Pre-receipt was funny.
A pre-seat.
It is.
I hate Lucas. I hate Lucas so goddamn much.
He is
He's right in your eye line, too.
He's such a piece of shit. All right, it's a pre-receipt. You gonna laugh at that when I say it?
I'm just laughing at.
All right. Jeremiah Love is going to have an incredibly. I hope he gets the carries. That's really the only worry. He's got to get the requisite carries because he's going to split a little bit. But he is unbelievable. And if Notre Dame is a playoff team, which I think they are, and he has the season, which I think he will have, It's going to be a layup because the writers are going to just go crazy for getting to vote for a Notre Dame player.
Well, and also because, I mean, you look at all the love Ashton Genty got last year playing for Boise
Correct.
State, like the way Jeremiah Love, if he can play the way that it looks like he can, he'll get all the love. Okay, by the way, it's up to interpretation, Dan. If you want to do a pre-receipt every week, you can.
No, I'm not going to do it every week. It was more that it's week 1, so I don't have anything going into week 1. So here it is, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Brandon?
I have sat here at this desk for 7 years now, and I have watched the formerly mighty Mississippi State Bulldogs fall into a state of duress after the death of beloved coach Mike Leach.
Who you hated when he arrived?
I didn't speak.
You hated
I
when he
didn't.
arrived.
I didn't speak during yours. Beloved coach Mike Leach passed away, left us in a bad spot. We went 2-10 last year, and I've watched idiots like Dave Portnoy and people like Dan Katz and Big Ev. Big Ev is really subtle about it, but he shits on Mississippi State more than anybody.
I don't shit on you.
I said Big Ev does.
You said my name, too.
I mean, I just was correct.
and also, you guys stink.
Well, you do. There you go. Now you're on the list. And Casey Smith.
I'm
Casey
gonna talk
Smith.
receipts.
I have
Oh,
I'm sorry. Did I speak during Dave's? Am I the only one who didn't speak during everybody else's?
You brought
ahead.
us up.
I have.
You named us directly.
Go ahead,
I
Brandon.
have sat here and I have all these aspersions have been cast about us and people have said all these jokes. Our coach died, and now finally I was knee deep all offseason in NIL stuff and getting the roster where it needs to be. And finally, we're back on our way up, and we're going to be. It starts with a big win this week when we beat Arizona State next week. What are you going to say when we beat Arizona State next week? Nothing. And
I got Southern Miss.
That
all the
was my next
receipts.
question. What-
I got all the. Do I get to talk?
What's your confidence
You
meter
pointed
this
at
week?
me.
Do I get to talk?
You pointed
Do
at
I get
me.
to talk?
He keeps addressing us and then
Shut up, Big
He
Ed.
looked at me, pointed at me, and then
Shut
said,
up,
don't
Big Ed.
talk.
I have kept all the receipts, and I know everybody who has stomped on us while we were down, and we're coming back, and I'm coming for everybody. I'm coming for you.
I don't think
and
that's
I'm
the
coming for
right
you.
use of receipts.
What did he say?
That's not the right
That's
use
not
of
the right
receipts.
use of receipts. Like, you
receipts.
guys did stink. Like
No, you're
keeping
technically
receipts.
doing a pre-seat,
Time
too.
out. Time out.
You're
Yes.
doing a pre-seat.
Time out. If over the last 5 years, everybody has said, you guys suck and you're terrible, and then when we're
You
not
did.
terrible, I don't say the receipts aren't valid. I'm just going to go back and use them for when we get good.
You're doing a pre-seat.
That's not a preseason.
Yes, it is. You haven't gotten good
We're
yet.
good now.
You have
I'm
to.
telling
You're
you we're
basically
good.
saying you got to get
Watch.
good.
We're better.
Yeah,
but
You're
nobody
winning
said
the
you
receipts.
stink this year yet.
That is true.
Steve, you didn't say anything about the pre-seed over here. Now you're talking about my
You're
pre-seed.
doing a pre-seat. You
because-
are literally doing a pre-seat.
Brandon, when,
You are.
Well, I like pre-seeds better. It's week
Okay,
one.
so
It's
then
week
there you
one.
go. Good
All right,
job. Good
Pre-seed, team
pre-seed.
pre-seed.
when people
Shut the fuck up, Lucas.
when people said you guys sucked, did you suck?
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
That doesn't matter. I just sit here.
Here,
We had to
I'm
go,
gonna
we had to go down
bail out
stupid
my.
ass-
I'm gonna bail out my good friend Brandon
I don't need
Walker.
bailed out.
You ready for this? You ready for this? Mississippi State will never be good again in football for the rest of our lives. There you go. I just handed that to you. So when you guys are good, use that.
We're 1-0 all time against Michigan.
And it would be a shame
We're
if
3-1
you never
all
got good again.
3-1 all time against Wisconsin. We're
What
6-0.
do we play in the 20s?
We're 6-0 all time against Ohio State. Like, don't look
These are all fake numbers.
Don't look these numbers up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
fine.
have we even played?
We've never played.
Yeah.
But you are high on them this year, and that's exciting.
We are 1-0 against Michigan all time.
Oh, that's sick.
Beat
What
them
are?
52-14.
Do you know ours?
Huh?
Do you know ours?
You're up by 1.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll.
So
believe
you
it.
went and looked those up to see?
No, I knew the Michigan one because we only played
No,
once.
I know, but like, have we ever played Wisconsin?
No, I don't know if we played Wisconsin or not. I just lied. I was just lying.
So you have a pre-seat,
Yeah.
but you're excited.
I'm
What's your
excited.
confidence meter this weekend against
Like 3.5.
Southern Mississippi?
I'm more confident we beat Arizona State in week 2 than I am we beat Southern Miss in week 1 on the road.
Okay, so mine is a receipt from, and we kind of talked about it a little bit with Thomas Castellanos. He's talking way too much shit about
Never played.
Alabama. You never played?
We've never played.
That's sad.
I knew that.
No, I know. I'm just confirming.
All right.
Way too much shit about Alabama, and I understand like people like it, but it's like they don't have Nick Saban to save them. They can't stop me. I think that's a lot of bulletin board material for Alabama. It's never good to do that. So that's my actual receipt. I would like to add in a pre-seat since that's not what we're doing.
So you just did a pre-seat, though.
That's
None
not a
of this is-
receipt. No,
Oh,
that,
Dave's
he
the only one that got
actually, he
receipt
actually
right.
said that. That's a receipt.
But you're saying
they
it's
don't
about-
have Nick Saban to save them, do they? Do they?
But it's not a receipt until they lose, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's also a pre-seed.
Right,
That's
it's a
100%
preseason.
a
Dave's
pre-seed.
the only one that got this right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, no, it's hard to do
Think
week
of that
one.
shit.
No. It's hard to do week one.
No, he's
Mine
already
was
said it.
pretty dead on. I had receipts.
That's true.
No, this is not. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's
a
my
pre-seed.
okay. So after Alabama kills them, then I can say this was a
Correct.
reseed.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, can I add another
You
pre-seed?
can do whatever you want.
A&M's going to the playoff this year.
Okay.
A&M's going to the playoff this year.
That's a guarantee. That's not a.
It's a guarantee.
That's a prediction. That's not a seat.
Okay, you said it. Guarantee.
It's
That
not
was
a
your.
seat.
Yes. Okay. Ev, what is your receipt?
Well, I mean, we were talking receipts early in the show. I'm still waiting on those receipts from Dave. Yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any. Even brought up Ohio State receipts. None were mine. But I've got some receipts on him. He said the game didn't matter. Or he said the game didn't matter before the season. Now it made it his whole personality after the season. Jake, roll the clip, please.
Does the game mean anything? No. It doesn't even matter. That's the biggest thing. We don't spoil their season if we win.
It's not a big game to me.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. So you guys all think this is a big one? Okay. This is going to be a footnote in the history of this rivalry. It won't no one will remember this one.
Yeah, do that and then just be like, oh, but if we lose, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Dave. If
is
Michigan
good.
beats Ohio State, there's
good.
zero chance that you are not talking about it.
It's always
what, my
sweeping
word doesn't mean
rivalry.
anything?
It doesn't
I said
matter.
No, it does.
If you're
What always matter? Well, that's the dumbest thing someone can say.
Brilliant.
receipts, you want to talk receipts?
Can
I got receipts.
we pull up a picture of a possum?
Oh God.
I mean, how dumb are you, Big Ev? Just lull them to sleep. Of course it matters. We're 20-point favorites. I was playing
I'm just going off what
possum.
you said,
guys
Dave.
are so dumb.
I'm just going off what you
Of course
said.
it mattered. You were 20-point favorites. I didn't think we had a snowball shot in hell
Yeah, you quit
going
on your
into
team.
that game, and nobody else did. But of course, it always matters.
quit on your team.
We
We didn't
all know
stream
that.
it. We
I
didn't go to
couldn't
the
be
game and do a
happier.
show.
I was just lull them to
You
sleep,
quit.
fat boy.
Quit. Liar. Receipts. Receipts.
Those were receipts.
You can do your little
From the
spin all you
show.
want. It didn't matter.
Not spin,
Made it your
I
whole
was playing
personality
possum.
after.
I mean,
Awesome.
it is crazy, Dave, that in that clip, because I remember when it happened when I said, if Michigan beats Ohio State, you'll never talk about it again. You're
Hand
like,
to
I
God,
won't.
he said.
You
Hand
said
to
I haven't
God.
heard him talk about it.
You did say you'd never talk about it again.
He's Fugazi. He's a fraud.
No, it's
complete
like
fraud.
you got to make. Have you ever seen the movie Gladiator? To make him
Yes.
think, not the one with Russell Crowe, the boxing. Make him think you're weak where you're strong, and strong where you're weak.
Okay.
The top of the head is the hardest part of the body. I was just lulling these morons to sleep. Hey, you don't have to throw the ball. You can just try to run it between the tackles with our two top 10 picks sitting there, and they fell into the trap, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, fell right into that national championship trap. Right into it.
I could care less about that. You know it.
But that's what you said about the game in the first
Yes,
place.
exactly.
Listen.
Fraud.
No.
Fraud.
Again, the proof is in the pudding. The people
Exactly.
who care are the
You're
ones
full
who
of
pulled
shit.
the
The
plug
proof's in
on
the
our
pudding.
college
You are
football
full of
show.
shit.
Yeah.
Receipts. I know the assignment.
I feel like the receipts are going to get like more hostile throughout the season, too.
Yeah, it's
I can
gonna get
imagine.
rough, yeah.
It's going to get rough for some people. Okay, Dan, it is time for Proper Picks presented by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey.
Yes.
They're back.
Okay, Irish entrance. I'm making my Irish entrance into college football season. It is week 1 with Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. How do you make an Irish entrance, you ask? Well, it starts with a shot of Proper Number 12. Look at this. Right here, I got my beautiful Proper Number 12 whiskey right here, because real friends don't let friends Irish exit a party or a tailgate without a story to tell. So here is my Irish entrance. Original Proper Number 12 is rich and smooth blend of golden grain and single malt aged 4 years in bourbon barrels. Mix it up with some ginger ale for a classic and refreshing Proper ginger. In the mood for something smooth but a little sweeter? Try Proper Irish Apple, a delicious blend of Proper's award-winning Irish whiskey with crisp, fresh notes of apple. So get out there, make your Irish entrance into the college football season. Anything else just wouldn't be proper. Make your Irish entrance with Proper Number 12 Irish whiskey. Okay, here we go. Cheers. Cheers to a
Cheers.
great football season.
Cheers.
Everyone, let's have a great football season. That is delicious. And guess what? This season, the winner of the Proper Picks segment, all of us making our proper picks, will win $15,000 to a charity of their choosing, thanks to Proper Number 12, so that's awesome. Dave's doing Lifeline Animal Shelter. I'm doing Paws Chicago. Casey's doing the V Foundation. Big Ev is doing St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and Brandon's doing ISIS.
That's not.
Damn, Brandon, what the
my
fuck,
bad.
man?
Brandon's doing St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Oh, okay, good.
That was my bad. I read that wrong, dude. I'm sorry.
Thank God.
Just don't think it says ISIS anywhere on the sheet.
Yeah, I
might have written it down.
It's early in the morning.
You
I'm
might have written
sorry.
it down.
Just had a shot. I love my proper number 12.
Okay, yeah, we're running the charities back. Last year, I did win for the V Foundation, the pediatric cancer, so we're running it back again. So, Dan, you started off.
Okay.
Here's your proper pick, week number 1.
All right, my proper pick, week number 1. This is, you kind of sniff it out. Try to figure out what are these. We got big Power 4 conferences going against the small guys. There's going to be a couple of these games that are close. You're like, whoa, how'd this happen? And that's going to happen in Lexington, Kentucky with Toledo plus 9.5. Toledo did win last year in Starkville.
What,
They're
you
not
can
as
just-
scared.
You can
Barely.
just double up on picks this year.
Yeah, I could. Why can't I double up?
I don't know. It's a different segment.
Yeah, I realized that I like Toledo a lot, and I didn't give a real explanation for it in the Dark Horse Parlay. I just said the number. Can I not?
I don't think we doubled up last year. I thought you had 2 picks.
I did 2 picks.
We always have done 2
God
picks.
damn it.
But
Well, I like the
don't know.
game. All right. I'm going to cede my proper number 12 pick to Brandon, and I'll be back with my proper number 12 pick after everyone else makes their proper number 12 pick, thanks to proper number 12.
I'm going to lead off this proper number 12 pick segment.
Okay.
And
God damn it.
I am going to take a game we did talk about, but it wasn't used in my other segment because I used Miami for that one. This one, I'm using Virginia Tech plus 7.5 against South Carolina.
Wait, what'd you pick in that game
What do you mean?
when we picked earlier?
I'll pick Virginia.
No, you can
You
pick
can pick
that.
from
You
those
just
games.
can't do the parlay.
We have 2. We have the parlay and then
All
we have
right,
this.
I got it. Now
Yeah.
we're all just making rules. Okay,
No,
got it,
no,
got it,
no.
got it,
These
got
are
it.
like
Those rules have been
specific.
pretty
No, those
standard.
rules I read the bylaws this morning to make sure. Nothing says that.
I got Virginia Tech plus 7.5 against South Carolina.
I have South Carolina minus 7.5 for my proper pick.
Oh, wow.
I do. So, and I said it earlier.
Pick
I
off.
just not only do I believe in Lenore Sellers, and I understand their defense lost a lot. I like Dylan Stewart. I just don't believe in Virginia Tech at all. And I did go 11-4-1 last year, Brandon. So,
Okay.
Feeling good about that.
I didn't doubt you.
well, no,
How you like that?
Yeah, you would have brought that up if you won.
I didn't
anything.
question you. I said,
How you like that,
look down at my
Brandon?
How you
sheet.
like that? Okay, Dave, who's your proper pick?
I'm taking Cincinnati at home plus 6.5 against Nebraska. I think that's a close game.
That's being played in like 2
We can do
hours.
Thursday games now?
It's
Friday
an
game, isn't
Arrowhead.
it?
It's tonight.
It's an Arrowhead.
It's an Arrowhead.
I think he can take it tonight. It hasn't
I
played
thought it
yet.
was Friday. No. I thought it was a Friday
The show
game.
will be out, Dave. The show will be out by then.
Guys, you
All right, then great. Keep it.
y'all
Thank
gotta
you.
look at the fucking rules, man.
We got to look at the bylaws. I read the
Well,
bylaws.
I mean, last year there was a whole melee because I picked a game that was going on, but I picked it the night before. So it's
Oh,
like.
no, you picked it at like 1
By the way,
o'clock.
no, I
and it kicked
didn't.
over at 11 o'clock.
By the way,
I
this
didn't.
game is tonight, not Friday.
No,
it's
but
tonight.
the show comes out tonight.
Okay, what time?
What time does the show come out, Jake
Jake,
or Stefan? 7. Comes out at 7.
the game's at 7.
No, game's at
6:30.
9.
Game's at 9.
Game's at 9.
This show comes out 2 hours
Fine,
before.
Fine. I'm going to take
no,
Syracuse.
no,
No,
Fine.
you take it. You take it.
Take whatever you want.
Take whatever you want.
The show will be out. This is also, we're doing it super early Thursday morning. It is on record. I believe that he's allowed to keep that one. Are we all in
Sure.
agreement?
Sure, yeah, let's just change the rules for Dave.
It's not changing the rules. The game hasn't happened.
I'm fine with Dave taking it.
I am also fine with Dave.
Okay, Big Ev, who's your proper pick?
Yeah, mine's Friday night. I'm on the Auburn Baylor over. Probably the biggest game we didn't talk about. I love this over. Baylor's offense is going to be incredible. Sawyer Robinson brought back all the running backs, receivers. And on the other side, Auburn, I mean, Jackson Arnold, I think, is going to be a big upgrade for what they had last year. Quarterback situation was brutal last year. Cam Coleman, Singleton from Georgia Tech, both going to be very explosive offensively. And I don't like Baylor's defense a lot. So I think super high scoring game. I love this over. Favorite play of the weekend.
Okay,
All right,
Dan.
found my game. I'm taking Southern Miss plus 13.5, whoever they're playing.
You're such a dick, man. You're such
We
a-
can
you're
both
such a
win.
dick.
We can
You're such a
both
dick.
win.
Why would you do
we
that?
We can both win.
Just because I'm the one that pointed out that you...
We can both win. Right?
I don't care. I don't even care.
Technically, you'll have a receipt if he's wrong.
He's just doing it.
All right,
I
I'm going to take Wisconsin, Miami of Ohio over 40.5. That game plays at 8 o'clock tonight because Dave made the precedent. We'll do that. Over 40.5.
Dan, I have a question for you. We had this debate with T-Bob on unnecessary roughness. Do you like when Wisconsin opens up with a cupcake or no?
I love it. If I were a coach, I would open with 6 straight cupcakes.
That's what I said.
would be eating cupcakes after cupcakes after cupcakes, and I'd be like, hey, I won 6 games this year, and they're like, hey, 4 of them were cupcakes. I don't give a fuck.
They tasted delicious.
Yeah.
I said that I don't like when the SEC plays the cupcakes in November, but to open the season, I'd take a cupcake.
Yeah, November's awkward. September is supposed to be, you're supposed to play like one kind of tough game and then 3 games that you can guaranteed win.
I want to win week 1 65-7.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into week 1 worried you might lose.
No.
No, I'm the same way. Okay, everybody put their proper pick in, right?
Yep.
We good?
Yes.
Okay.
Wisconsin, Miami of Ohio, over 40.5.
Okay, Brandon, I know we are all very excited about this new sponsor, and this means you're going to get to eat. So go get you a Reese's. Go get you a Reese's, okay? With the perfect combination of
this.
chocolate and peanut
Love
butter, there's
this.
nothing like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. My favorite candy of all time. And I love them in any shape, any sizes, and they have the dark chocolate. Brandon, why don't you take a nice bite for the people at home?
I'm going to. Casey.
I know you are.
Yep.
Nice breakfast.
Can I
you got
go
going.
first, Casey, so that I can shower and catch my plane?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Well, I'll let them eat.
Okay.
Got it.
My dynamic duo,
Yeah.
it's got to be Belichick and Jordan. We got to see what's happening with their first game of the season. Anything's on the table. She could be on the sideline. She could have a headset on. She could be in the crowd. UNC could win by 40. They could look disheveled. Who fucking knows? I can't wait to watch this game. It's a solo game. Obviously, I follow Belichick's career more than maybe anybody. I said I would die for Belichick, still would. So you want to talk dynamic duos? Maybe there is no bigger dynamic duo than these two right now. So I can't wait to see what happens.
Dave, what do you think about her trying to, or I guess them, trying to trademark Gold Digger?
Yeah, she's a big fan of Taylor Swift, who's a big trademark. Listen, I can't pretend to understand anything Jordan is doing, but it's a funny trademark. I don't know how she's going to get it. That seems like something that's probably, been trademarked.
Yeah, that's hard to
and I
get.
know you hate Kanye. Kanye has a very famous song called Gold Digger, so I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I do hate him.
I know you do. Okay, so go catch your plane. Go have. So you are going to be in Columbus today?
I'm going to Columbus. And by the way, I love the people of Columbus. If it wasn't for their football team or LeBron, we'd be fast friends. So I don't think a lot of people in Columbus really give a fuck. They love the rivalry. Like I saw AJ Hawk talk. He's like, this is a rivalry. We're not weaklings. The school and Ryan Day and Ross Bjork made us all look bad. And he's right. And if Ev would just say that, me and Ev would be fast friends.
I consider us fast friends, Dave. They gave you the boot. I'm sorry. It wasn't my call.
Either of you were fast.
Whose
Wasn't
call
my
was
call.
it?
I saw the higher ups. I don't know exactly who made the call. I wasn't in the room. I wish we were there. I obviously wish we were there. I'd love to be there accepting the national championship trophy. I would love to be there.
And I would like to see you accept it. You deserve that.
I appreciate that. See, look at us breaking bread.
So,
All right. See you guys.
so yeah.
Bye, Dave. Okay, Dan, your dynamic duo.
My dynamic duo is Dylan Raiola and Patrick Mahomes, because these guys can't quit each other. And when I say that, I really mean Dylan Raiola is just a stalker. He said, I can't get mad at God for making me look like him. Mm-hmm. Dude.
Also, where's his number and where's his
number, has his haircut, wears his glasses, does his pregame warm-up, does his huddle thing with, before every play gets called in. God didn't make you like this. You have made yourself Patrick Mahomes. Doesn't gut it.
He tried to say you had the haircut first.
It doesn't gut
And
it.
his teammates were like, yeah, you did. I know you did. Like, no, you didn't.
I know
No, you
he's
didn't.
good, had a decent season for a freshman last year, but this is a very much in the camp of we'll never gut it and I'll never believe in him.
The way that Liam just blurted out laughing just now.
Yeah,
that
it's
there was
crazy.
I'm all in on this too. He's my player to watch this week because he's playing on the same grass.
Oh my God, even think about that. Yeah.
Correct. Like
He's
this
gonna
is
go
the
insane.
biggest game of his life.
Yeah.
And I
He's
hope he
gonna-
throws 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask to visit his locker. And
Oh,
stuff.
man.
It's going to be disgusting. I can't wait to tweet out that he's walking onto the field doing the Mahomes thing and just meme him to death.
Yep, agreed. I love that, Liam.
Okay, Brandon, your dynamic duo.
Mine is very simple. This week looks like an elite. The way it is stacked up, the way you start at 11 a.m. Central Time and you go all the way through the night, there's an elite game at the early window, the mid window, and the late window. It's me and my recliner. Because Saturday, we don't have to go to Ohio. We don't have to go to Columbus, Ohio. It's me sitting there for 12 hours and just taking it all in. And I have kind of been circling my recliner for a couple of months, just looking at it like,
Are you ready?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something. And soon, and it's here this Saturday. It's just me watching college football for 12 hours and being in bliss.
And not have to worry about your team losing, right?
What are y'all doing? Why,
I'm asking you.
Why are y'all doing this? I haven't said anything about A&M losing to UTSA.
They're
I
not
haven't said
going
anything
to.
about Wisconsin losing to any who they're
They
playing.
play on Thursday.
I haven't said anything about Ohio State losing to Texas.
You pick Texas.
Yeah, I did say something about that one.
Yeah,
I think that you shouldn't be as worried as you are.
I'm not worried.
I'm trying to give you
fine.
confidence.
I just told you I'm going to be relaxed. And by the way, bad break for Ohio State and Texas being at the same time as Mississippi State and Southern Miss.
I got a question.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Recliner, love that. That's gonna be great.
Sure. You bought my TV.
How many TVs do you have right now? Have you upgraded and gotten a couple more?
Not in that. I have one TV right there.
Get ready for football, man.
I'm ready for football.
You need a couple more TVs. You know you do.
I
Just
know
a small one. A small one to look at.
I got kids.
I know, a small one to look
I
at.
got bills, man.
Do you bring out your laptop at least?
Huh?
Do you bring
If I have to, yeah. It's always on standby.
Okay. And you can watch the quad box. So
Yeah, no, I get that, but just, you know.
I have a gigantic TV.
I know.
Yeah.
You only have one?
He only has one.
Butman, come on.
Well, you're watching Southern Miss
2025.
Mississippi State.
That's what I said. Yeah.
You're gonna miss Ohio State, Texas, and you're
No, he's gonna have the
No, he has the quad
Why is he
box.
whispering?
you're
I don't
he's
know.
Not,
All right.
he's not gonna watch on quad box.
Let's just get you one more.
I'll get one more.
Just one more. Just put it on the side.
Wait, do you still watch the quad box even if Mississippi State's playing, right?
No.
Oh, so you aren't watching Texas Ohio State.
I don't know what I'll do about Texas Ohio State. I might buy tonight, this afternoon.
There you go.
buy
There you
another
go.
one. I might
Love
go
that.
buy another one.
Love that. Just on the ground.
I do understand that. I usually, if there's a big game, I mean A&M, but I have to watch LSU Clemson. Like, what am I going to do? They're playing UTSA at night. You can't miss Ohio State Texas.
You got to understand that Mississippi State Southern Miss is the most important game at 11 a.m. on Saturday to me.
That's
so.
a fact.
But you're the number one college football personality. You gotta have eyes on.
Why are you hollering?
Texas.
Why are you hollering?
I'm being real.
He's not hollering.
You gotta watch Syracuse, Tennessee too.
Oh, Syracuse, Tennessee, forgot about that.
17-year-old Demetrius Samuel.
All right, relax.
Syracuse sneaky in that game. Okay, Ev, what's your duo, dynamic duo?
My duo is the Ohio State Buckeyes in a national championship. The only college football program to win a national championship in every level of college football. The 12-team playoff, the 14 playoff, BCS, you name them, we've won national title. It's a great duo. Great
Is that
to be back.
true? Is that the only team that's done that?
Well, I mean, there's
Oh,
only
yeah.
one year of the 12.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
correct.
duh,
It is correct.
duh.
They have to be
Yes.
No,
the
but Brandon and I both looked, but I guess that
It is a
good
fact.
point.
Yeah.
I think it.
Won
I
them
just
all.
got-
It's actually not a good point. It's literally just
The
a
only one.
statistical,
Yeah.
like, hey,
It's a
these
statistical
only
fact.
one.
Yeah. Because it's only been, okay.
BCS, 14 playoff, 12-team, won them all.
Okay.
Before that, before
BCS was just because of a pass interference call that came way too late.
I mean, did we win the game or not?
You shouldn't have.
We won.
I know this is not, I guess not, it is a dynamic duo. So Clemson, LSU, the Battle of Death Valley. I know that this is like probably a tired argument, but like, do we just have this argument for the rest of time who the real Death Valley is?
Why don't we just make this game for it?
It's LSU.
It is.
It is
LSU.
LSU, of course it is. But like Clemson fans, well,
I
'cause
don't think we're having the argument. I think Clemson's having the argument.
Technically, Clemson did have it first.
But
Don't
they're
care.
not as good.
Don't care.
It's not as good. I've been
I
to
think
LSU,
at
I've been
Death
to Clemson.
Valley, yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, do LSU fans even like try to argue it? They're just like, no, it's ours, right?
Yeah, LSU fans are going to argue. They're not going to
It's
not
It
argue.
is LSU. I mean, LSU is Death Valley. But anyways. Okay, Sonic Top 10. And Blutman is going to come in and surprise us, surprise Brandon and Dan with some Sonic. Football fans deserve a better burger. The Sonic Smasher is made with 2 Angus beef seasoned patties smashed and seared, crispy on the edges and juicy in the middle. Then it's layered with 2 slices of melty American cheese, a signature creamy and tangy smasher sauce, crinkle cut pickles, diced onions, and served on a pillowy soft potato bun. The Sonic Smasher, melty, juicy, yet crispy.
God.
The perfect
so good.
burger bite.
I love Sonic.
Look at those.
good.
Look at those moans. Hear those moans, boys.
They're so good.
I love Sonic so much.
All right, the
much.
Smasher. So we did a commercial, and I know you guys talked a little bit about it on the Yak afterwards, Dan. Watching Brandon get to eat like 17 burgers in a row for Sonic was just a sight.
They
to
just
behold.
had not stunt burgers because they're real burgers, but burgers just like he took a bite and they're like new burger, took a bite,
Like
new
assembly
burger.
line.
It was He had died and gone to heaven.
When we used to fly out of Teterboro, we would make
Go
a
to
detour
Sonic.
to go to Sonic.
Correct.
Like, this man loves his Sonic. So they are sponsoring the top 10 this year. Obviously, when the football or the college football playoff rankings comes out, it will go to top 12. It is our consensus. It's the Barstool College Football Show's consensus top 10. So let's reveal it here. Ohio State, Texas, Penn State, Clemson, Georgia, Oregon, Alabama, Notre Dame, LSU, Miami. Any qualms?
No qualms.
No qualms.
I mean, I don't believe in preseason rankings. I wish they didn't do it. I wish they didn't rank till the fourth week. I know you got to do it for TV.
I disagree with that take, but preseason rankings are guesses. This looks fine as anything, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean in ours, so it's the
My
coaches.
national champ is number 3 on that list.
My national champ is 4.
My national champ is 7.
Wow.
Oh wow, you're taking Alabama.
Yeah, 10 to 1.
Back.
And do we know who Dave took? Did he say it on Pick'em? Who he's taking?
His national champ's not on this.
Yeah.
He's definitely taking Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I assumed. I didn't know if he was gonna try to walk it back. I know he believes in Bryce
Bad
Underwood.
pick.
The coaches poll and our poll, number 1-2 matchup this weekend.
Love it.
Pretty exciting.
Love it.
All right. Next week.
So what's that?
Isn't that the same thing?
Is it the AP?
That must be the
that's
AP.
the
Oh, that's the AP.
Oh, yeah,
that's the AP.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, that's the AP.
Because that got confusing.
So yeah, that's the Sonic top 10, the AP poll. This
Okay.
is the Sonic top 10 of the college football show
Fair
poll.
enough.
What's that?
At least I thought you were hitting me.
No, I was taking your Sonic.
So-
I'm gonna eat it.
As we discussed at length at the beginning of the show, we are not in Columbus, but that means, Brandon, we are going to Ames for
Ames,
Iowa,
Iowa.
State.
Oh, this is actually a good spot for you, Brandon.
8 a.m.
Scott's country.
Central.
I can't wait. I've been wanting to meet Ames, Iowa for 6 years now.
And do you think that they will be even extra nice because of what happened?
Yeah,
when
you
we were
have
in
to be.
Iowa?
I think they're not going to care, but I will be mean to Iowa. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
Please don't let us get hit. I mean, I'm not pregnant
They're
this
not
time
gonna
around.
do
But
it
let's
there.
not throw cans.
They're not going to do it there.
Okay. All right.
They're gonna love your mean to Iowa.
Yeah.
They're gonna love
we can't put a restrictor on this guy. He's got to do what he's
I
got
was
to
going
do.
to say next
Well,
week.
gotta do
yeah,
what
I'm
you
just
gotta
saying.
do. Yeah,
the
no, you
one
can't-
time that we've done a show in the
language is
state
gonna
of
be off.
That's
Okay.
fine. No, that's
All
fine.
right.
Just
No,
the
we're
one.
good.
All right.
The language is fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're on our regular channel.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
The one stage that we've done this show for however many years that we've gotten things thrown at us did happen in the state of Iowa.
Dave got some stuff thrown at him in East Lansing, but yeah.
But full beer
For-
cans.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will be there 8 a.m. Ryman Plaza. It's just south of the stadium between lots S2 and S3. Obviously, we'll be right next to Big Noon Kickoff, so you can't miss us. We'll be there at 8 a.m. Good show, fellas. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Anything else?
No.
That's it for me.
That's it. We'll see you guys next week.